Social media. So I think everybody would agree that social media is an important piece of being successful in being a loan officer, real estate agent, you name it. And I think over the last couple of years, people have fallen off a little bit of social media just because they were so busy. And now is a time to dive back in to add value to your audience. So we've been doing a lot of different loan officer roundtables where we share ideas, where we collaborate. And the loan officers that are being successful in social media are being really successful because they have a plan and they are consistent. So I think this is the time to get into social media if you haven't been doing it. And we are seeing people be successful in a lot of different ways. Some people are really comfortable with video, so they're putting up weekly videos with educational content, both for real estate agents or to buyers or people looking to, refinance or do debt consolidation. And that is being really powerful because they are becoming an expert in their area. And the cool thing about social media is people don't know your background. So if you're newer to the industry and you start specializing in a niche, you can become known as an expert pretty quickly by utilizing social media and by creating content. On the flip side, we have some originators that have been doing this for 20 plus years that have really gone deep into social media. And they're also taking this approach of education to educate real estate agents and educate buyers so that they can continue to, grow their brand recognition and get new leads. And it's working. I think a lot of loan officers out there don't necessarily see a quick ROI on social media, so you kind of give up on it. But it's something that may be helping you without even knowing it. And let's face it, people are going online more than ever for their news, for their content. So if you want to be relevant, I think it's really important to work on becoming, at least present in your community's feeds. Video is a great way to do that. Another thing that we hear a lot of success around is to find the people that you want to work with and start loving on them. So what that means is go in every single day and you should have a goal to comment and like every single day on, I believe, at least 5 different people's posts. So 5 likes, 5 comments, and also try to come up with your own social media engagement so that you can start becoming part of these people's conversations. So if I had a real estate agent that I really wanted to meet, I would try to follow them, right? I would like their posts, I would comment on their posts. And over time, that would probably give me the right to be able to direct message them and say, hey, Brian, been loving everything you're doing on social media, all the listings that you're putting up in San Diego, the value that you're adding to your community. I'm in San Diego as well. I would love the time, a time to sit down and talk with you more on your business to see if we could collaborate and grow together. And most likely, Brian has seen me at this point comment, like, maybe even share some of those posts. And then if I'm also active on social media, people want to work with like-minded people. So he's probably going to say, wow, you're pretty active on social media too. Maybe there are ways that we can collaborate to grow business together. So we've seen that be very successful. Loan officers just finding new relationships online, but then forming those relationships offline in the form of in-person meetings. So I think that's really, really important. Another thing that's really important too is just consistency. I know our company, probably a lot of companies, offer content that is created for loan officers. So our marketing team goes out and we create content. It could be educational content, it could be inspirational content, and that's something that loan officers here utilize to put into their feeds in between the personal content that you are doing, because that's a little bit tougher, but those are the ones that get engagements. It's a picture of you and your kids at an ice skating rink, or it's you at a signing appointment. Those are the ones that get the most content, but it's important to show up often in people's feeds. So if you have a company that's offering you corporate content, I think it's important to utilize both in your strategy and just get out there and start recording. Most people, when they're doing videos, aren't comfortable at first, but as long as you stick with it, it gets pretty comfortable, it gets pretty normal. So get out there, start doing some more social media. I think that's going to be a big focus for top originators in 2022 to build your brand and be successful. Check in with you soon.